I got my 2019 Dodge Ram 3500, and I'm changing the old mirrors and upgrade them to the 2023s. Took that screw out and just pry it open. Maybe from this side. There you go. Get that come loose. All these little tabs, they're just push tabs. They look like an Allen wrench, but it's just push tabs. So just get in between it, pry it out a little bit, get it from the back, push it forward. That's all it is. Push tabs. Now that you have the door panel out, you can start loosening this one, this one, this one. You can leave all the rest of these. These are to hold the bracket. And then follow the cable here and just connect the green one, the black one on the left side, and then the white one. All this is another push tab here and some tape here just to hold the wires in place. Now that I took it out, all 3 bolts, now it should just slide right out. Be careful, the wires have to go through the hole as well. Now we're out with the old, in with the new. The new one has a lot more plugs, but my truck doesn't have cameras, so the camera won't be working. And also the long black plug will not be working. I think the long black one is to go in and out. So in order to make these work, we have to take off this one, and it is thicker. It's sticking out a lot more than my other one, so I have to cut this all at an angle. Don't worry about it. All it is part of the bracket is holding it. It still has a lot more metal and direct metal to go ahead and hold it. As you can see, there's a hole here, so you still have enough support from this one, and this one, which is 3 is what my original one has. This one has 2 extra. It is a little bit heavy, but I think it'll still be nice and solid. So these 2 screws have to be taken off, and with adjustable wrench you could just unscrew it. Very easy, not so hard. Now you just do the same with this one. The original ones, which is the older ones, they have 1, 2, 3 screws, and they line up perfect with 1, 2, 3 screws. So that's why I eliminate both of these. And this one is just a little bit thicker right here where some of the support is, that you have to trim off to modify to make it work. So what I'll be using here, guys, is an angle grinder, and basically we're gonna cut from here all the way down, all the way off the whole thing. While you're doing this, be careful to cut. I believe this is either the camera wire or something, so be very careful not to cut this wire while you're cutting. So what I did here first, I first cut off the cross bridge bracket here, so I could go ahead and get my wire out of the way, so I could take this point down right here, and then once I work on this side cutting this, I could bring the wire back this way. So now pull the wire to the side and cut this at an angle to take off this high spot right here. So what I did is I cut off this side now. As you can see, we have a nice cut. It's not really the whole bracket. It goes all the way back here. So it is just cross member bracket right here. Cut that side. Now I move my wire back to this side so it could be out of my way to take off this part right here. Now that we eliminated the high points, I've cut it back, grinding it, and you could go ahead and sand it if you like and have no rough edges. But all we really need is this screw, this screw, this screw, or bolt. Now that we eliminated the high points, I've cut it back, grinding it, and you could go ahead and sand it if you like and have no rough edges. But all we really need is this screw, this screw, this screw, or bolt. Now as you put your mirror back, slowly feed the wires through the hole. And this is the hole that we're using, these three for the bolts. Just put one to start it to hold it up. As you can see, we have 1, 2, 3. This one you might have to just push it a little bit through once you get all the nuts on. You might want to put the nuts on by hand before you start tightening it up with the ratchet. But as you can see, they all fit perfect. All the wires through, and all the wires get connected right here to the module. After installing everything, if your car does not have all the different features, it should be one black cable, and I believe this is the camera cable, not connected. So you can just tie it right here just so it doesn't go nowhere. And then if you decide to go with the cameras and hook it all up, it could be right there. So everything nice, all the wires through the hole, everything's nice and secure. Now we could go ahead and put the panel back on. Well, there you have it, YouTube. The mirrors are complete. As you can see, everything is nice and flush. Everything looks factory. The mirrors still fold in. You can fold them out. Since my model doesn't have the electronic, you could push out or push out in, so you could do it manually. The higher models have the control to be able to do it. Mine doesn't. See, there's a mirror still focus. Let's see, left. Sure enough, still moves up and down. All the functions, well, not all the functions, but some of the functions work. Let me go ahead and put the hazards on. Hazards work, including the other side. So if you want to change your mirrors, your older mirrors to the brand new ones, that's what this video is for. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry, my truck is a little dirty right now, but it should get cleaned up pretty soon. Thank you guys for watching.